and welcome. This is your daily for Tuesday, September 26th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and we're going to start it off with getting you a fortune to see what energies you are working with for the day here, Leo. And your fortune is romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. All right, so there could be a very strong emphasis on your romantic life today here, Leo. In one way, shape, or form, romance is being highlighted for you. We're going to get your tarot theme card out right away and see what you are working with and what's coming your way connected to this fortune of romance. The chance is high for those seeking a connection. So keep your heart chakra open, my single Leos. And you have, there it is, with the Fool, card number 0. Trust. This is your overall energy for the day. So high vibes for new beginnings. Very strong energy for new chapters in your romantic love life, as well as card number 0, starting from scratch. Some of you, a totally new person. All right, so Spirit wants you to have trust, not in only other people, specifically in yourself. The biggest thing with this card for the Fool, especially in this deck, is do you trust the decisions that you make? Do you trust your decision-making process, right? Especially connected to romance, right? A lot of the times we find ourselves looking back and we're like, probably could have made better decisions, probably could have maybe picked better people, or didn't choose people in general, right? Let's get you one more theme cards. Definitely something new coming your way in your romantic love life. Let's get you one more. You also have feeling alone with the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, specifically singles and or some of you that have been away from your partner, long distance relationships, very good recipe for seeing each other or finding more ways to see each other. Others of you, I feel like y'all have just been single for quite some time, possibly within the last 5 years or 5 months. Some of you may have just been feeling very neglected from your connection. And there's definitely a totally new beginning here for you where your romantic life is set to sizzle. So let's see what else you got going on and see what mermaid is assisting you around this time. This is for Leo for the day. And we have mystery. And breaking free. All right. Wow, Leo. Okay, so the fact that you have mystery and breaking free is pretty strong mermaid energies to receive, because this is showing that you are stepping into an unknown path. And when you step into an unknown path, your reality and what you attract in is different than what you're used to. So with breaking free here, I feel like for some of you, you have really worked on breaking certain cycles connected to your romantic life. And I almost feel like for some of you, you're like, all right, well, it's a really strong mystery of who will come next, because I did a lot of work. I've done a lot of internal energy. I've done a lot of internal learning lessons, you know, things along those lines. So I almost feel like your possibilities are quite endless. A lot of you for singles. If you are a single Leo, there is definitely an energy of feeling like there is that perfect love for you out there. Others of you, I feel like there has been a sense of neglect in your connection. I feel like if your connection wasn't sizzling, if there wasn't like a good collaboration, you haven't feeling much togetherness, definitely could be breaking out of that cycle. I feel like for others of you, you are breaking free of a cycle of a solo journey. So I feel like for some of you, you have very much been on a solo journey. And now it's time for new things to come your way. So let's see what the tarot has here for you, Leo. Strong emphasis on romance, y'all. Sorry, I know some of y'all don't really care about your love life, but you know what? Spirit takes the wheel of these readings. I do not. And they are emphasizing your love life for today. So something gonna happen for that reason. Clarify this for Leo, please. What's going on? So what's coming your way today is the 10 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could actually meet somebody who's a bit long distance as well. Your possible challenge with the day is the 6 of Pentacles. Your advice is the Knight of Wands. And your outcome is the Ace of Swords. All right. So I'm telling y'all right now, the energy is ripe for new love. The energy is high for new communication, new information, better communication. Some of y'all have been feeling like I'm getting an energy of unheard. Some of you are in a connection. You feel very unheard by this person. You feel like you're saying a lot of things. And this person is very unreceptive. You could be moving into a new energy where this person is a lot more receptive towards you. I feel personally strong energy for a new person. If you are in a relationship, I do feel like there's going to be a new beginning where you're going to feel a bit more heard. Specifically heard. I feel like you don't feel heard in the sense where you feel like what you say goes one ear and out the other to this person. That may be having a bit of a turnaround. Could be breaking free from struggle in communication with someone. Some of you are in a long distance situation and things have been difficult. I feel like things could start looking up in that arena. So I'm feeling either long distance, unheard in a relationship, or singles. Y'all definitely coming into a new person. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you may meet this person at a place where you spend money. I know that's very general, but that's what I got. Some of you could also work with this person. It doesn't have to be that you spend money there. Some of you, it's actually just a work situation. Others of you, there it is, collaboration, compromises. On the Chariot, Queen of Cups, and on the 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. All right, so you're coming into some sort of satisfaction. If you've been wishing to be heard by your person, I feel like that's happening. If you are wishing for new love, I feel like that's happening. But with new love, it looks like you have to set yourself in a physical place for some reason. So if you have an urgency to go to the gym, you have an urgency to go to a restaurant, or somebody invites you somewhere, you're going to feel intuitively guided to go somewhere. I feel like the love is there. So if you don't get out of your house, you don't leave your house, this is probably not going to resonate to you because this looks like it's a physical meet. It doesn't look like it's online. Like, you know, when people meet somebody new on the internet, I don't feel like this is an internet vibe. If you have met this person on the internet, I feel like you two are planning to see each other in the physical. But if you are in a position of having yet to meet this person, I feel like it is not through the telephone or the internet for some reason. Whatever. Moving on. 6 of Pentacles as your challenge with the 9 of Swords. Some of you, you definitely work with this person, or there's definitely a connection to where spending of money at certain place where you connect with this person. 9 of Swords. For some of you, if you are in a connection, your challenge is a lack of reciprocation, right? Feeling unheard, feeling unseen. Your challenge is stressing out too much about this. So some of you may be stressing out, well, I work with this person. That's not great. Others of you are stressing out, well, we go to the same place. That may not be the best thing. Some of you could be stressing out, like I said, over a lack of reciprocation. The advice is the 9 of Wands. So your advice is to get yourself out there for some of you, singles. Others of you, your advice is to speak your mind, be expressive, say what you want to say, and not care about how anybody feels about it, because it's what you want to say. Your advice is being clarified by the Four of Wands. Yeah. So your advice is to get yourself out there, because there is a connection waiting for you. There is a relationship waiting for you. But it's probably not going to break down your front door. And it doesn't really look like the energy is on the interwebs. This looks like it's a physical energy. Others of you, you are being guided to express yourself in this connection. You feel like this person may be a little bit hard to pin down. You feel like this person may be inconsistent. Let them know. Let them know. And if you feel like you keep letting them know over and over and over and over and over and over again, then some of you, your new beginning may be connected to dropping this person and neglecting this individual. And that could be why the outcome is the Ace of Swords, because Spirit wants you to know that new people or new person will come your way and you will not be left out to dry. But somebody who's leaving you out to dry or making you feel that way is probably not really worth your time and energy anyway. So may find yourself in that position. And I'm not actually now surprised seeing why romance is being brought up for your daily, because your weekly for this week for love, a little bit all over the place. So Ace of Swords as your outcome with the Page of Wands. There it is. So speaking your mind, exchange of information, resparking a spark, finding a spark with someone. So I definitely feel like there's new energy available for you to work with, of a conclusion of today's energy. And if you have something that you want to say, and if you have something you want to express, Leo, the time is very good for it. And if your expression is to tell someone that you are breaking free and you want to drop them, the time is also really good for that as well. Because guess what? New people will have clearance to come into your energy. So take what's yours, leave the rest behind with this spread. You know what your position is, right? And if you don't know what your position is, then before you watch tarot readings, I definitely do a little bit of self-reflection first, so you kind of know yourself. In terms of zodiac signs, you only have Cancer energy here and Aries. So let's see what we have as your ending oracle here. Leo, we are going to be receiving it from the Astro Star codes, because I want to see what they're going to give you connected to this energy. If I can only find the deck. So your outcome is an energy of, oh, it's right here. New conversation, new information. So definitely be aware of that for the day. You may absolutely be exchanging information with someone, hearing from someone, compromising with someone, or speaking your mind. Here we go, Leo. Let's see. Your ending oracle from the Astro Star codes. It decided to flip, flop, flap down. And your ending oracle is card number 23 outright with Jupiter. Abundance. Nice. All right. Here we go. Card number 23. Some of you could have been born on the 23rd. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. But let's see. Jupiter as your ending oracle. I'm going to read this interpretation from the book. Here we go. Jupiter symbolizes how we expand our world through education, law, philosophy, travel, abundance, and an expansive spirit. Jupiter, the traditional ruler of Sagittarius and Pisces, is a huge gas giant, 2.5 times the volume of all other planets put together. It takes 12 years to circle the zodiac, spending roughly 1 year in each sign. Named for the ruler of all the gods and surrounded by 79 known moons, Jupiter never does anything in small proportions. Your action with this card is to think bigger. This scenario requires you to be expansive, forgiving, and deal with anything in a spacious, curious, fair, and philosophical way. Think globally. Bring in contributions from all around the world. Consider traveling, physically or traveling with your senses by listening to music. Talk to people who grew up in a circumstance foreign to you and get their viewpoint. Jupiter's energy needs a big room and an audience, but it can overshadow important people in more intimate circumstances. Watch that your expansive capacity does not cramp the experimentation of beginners or crowd-beloved introverts. Notice where you might overwhelm the people you love and give them room for their more subtle style, and also notice where you may be feeling overwhelmed. If you are the one being so overwhelmed, appreciate your own value. Expand in ways that work for you, and let the person with Jupiter energy do their thing. Your gift with this card is to give, and you shall receive. Jupiter calls you to expand your worldview, so reach out and feel at one with the whole universe. No wonder why you have mystery and breaking free. Because I feel like for some of you, you are in a connection and you're like, I just feel like I'm meant for more. You just feel like you should be loved in a grander way, in a more abundant and expansive way. This person ain't doing it for you. It's time for them to go. Others of you, I feel like the energy of Jupiter to abundance, I really feel like you are going to come into contact with an individual that is going to love you in that grand way and really make you feel valued in that sense. But the key to this reading is the Fool to the Five of Pentacles, because some of you are energetically still giving to people that make you feel neglected. And by you still giving away your energy, you are not giving away energy for newer possibilities and people to come. So a major key in this reading, especially for my singles, are on if you still give your power away to people that you know you shouldn't be doing so to. Because for some of you, there's someone that you need to break free from and drop for your romantic life to re-sizzle and really attract in that connection that is going to be that grand, abundant connection for you. Others of you, I definitely feel like the connection could shift. I don't necessarily feel that for all of you, though. Like I said, know yourself, know your situation. What do you resonate with from this? That's your position. So, thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I love you all so, so very much. Have a great day out there, wherever you are at in the world. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now, Leo.